sprint car races. He races a midget as well. But Bryson Smith making the trip up here to KC Raceway tonight in that number 33. We've got plenty of 44s here tonight anyway. 2 44s. Cameron Key will be in the second heat as Brannigan Rourke in this 44. The first heat. Chad Freewell on the pole, Trevor Casey outside. This group of midgets was kind of originated with Ray Boyles in the All-Star Series here in the Kansas City area. We've added Power I to the Central States, and therefore we've come up with the Power I Central State Midget Series. This is their first race here at KC Raceway. For 2021, yellow light still on the backstretch. We'll give them another lap with Chad Freewalt setting the pace. Chad, he's quite a driver, man. He'll set this place on fire. Determined to win. Trevor Casey, though, whew, what a competitor right there on the front row. Of course, Freewalt and his own daughter back there, second row outside, Morgan Freewalt in the purple 9. Bryson Smith bringing up the rear. Then the 33. Here we go down into 1. Hole in the mail. There's Chad Freewalt in command. Brannigan York in a 44. Rourke and Freewalt, 1 and 2. Trevor Casey in third in the number 2. And he falls off the pace. That leaves Freewalt to run the leader down on his own. Brannigan Rourke, Lincoln, Missouri, in control. Yellow flag comes out. That'll close the gap. First of 2 heat races for the Power I State Midget Series. Yeah, look at these cars. So nice to see midgets on kind of a weekly show here in Kansas City. Takes us back to the old days. Yeah. 44 of Rourke on the hammer. Number 9, Morgan Freewalt there in second, trying to show her dad she's here to compete. Trying to take that second spot away from her old man. Wow. Trouble on the backstretch.
We're going to take about a 20-minute, maybe 15 to 20-minute intermission. We'll do our national anthem. Get everybody refreshed over at KC Concoctions, and we'll be ready to go racing for features.
All right, I'm back in action. Here we go, Heat 2, Tire Eye Central States Midgets. Number 17 in second. Kurt Starhorn running second. Casey Hicks in third. Out in front, Cameron Key. Great show thus far. Tire Eye Central States Midgets really putting on some aggression. Great drivers in this series. Cameron Key out in front. Cameron Key in the 7th. Kurt Steelhorn. Casey Hicks hanging on to third, and he's got competition right behind him. This battle's heating up. As this race is a finito. Number 44S, Cameron Key, putting on quite a show here in the second heat race. Two great heat races for you from Power Eye Central States Midgets. Glad to have them here at KC Raceway. 3 from Rosedale, Missouri. The 23D of Drake Pageant from Macon, Missouri. The 53 Cooper Kennedy from Holton, Kansas. The 28W Blaney Woods from Tonganoxie, Kansas. The 98P Paul Westfall from Bonner Springs, Kansas. Sophia Go in the N60 from Independence, Missouri. The 00 Cooper Kircher from Peculiar, Missouri. And Henry Alberson in the number 6. Ha! Here we go, green flag. Number 1 out in front, Bronson Gilbert. Here comes Micah Becker storming into the lead, the number 70. Fast, fast, fast. These kids are on the hammer tonight. Micah Becker, your leader, the 70. The number 1, second, Bronson Gilbert. Third place car is Drake Pageant, I believe. Blaney Woods in third. As we are battling here at KC Raceway, the number 70 takes the lead. Sportsman cars on the grid. Sportsman cars on the grid. Restricted cars. You need to be staging. Restricted cars. Let's get restrictors to the grid. Five laps in, this also a 20-lap feature. With the number 70, Michael Becker out in front. Holton, Kansas driver. Looking like a veteran. Bronson Gilbert hanging tough there in second in that number 1 car. Something's about to come down here as they're in lap traffic. I think Gilbert has closed a little on our leader. Yellow flag comes out, trouble in turn 1. Maybe 2. Cooper Kircher says, I'm just going to wait for him. And we got all drivers in their position now, so officials looking them over. 7 laps in, 20-lap feature. 13 to go. Micah Becker getting a little bit of nudge there from Gilbert. Wonder where they learned that from. Man, we're just a few minutes away from being able to go green. Closing the gap here in a few places. Going to just stop them here and hold up, get them in their exact order. There goes the 70 of Becker. Giving them a little more room to organize. Here we go. Should have it now, every driver where they need to go. Junior sprints here at KC Raceway. Car count keeps growing, and so do the drivers. Some of these drivers are as young as 6 years old. Sportsman, stage next. Restrictors, you need to pre-stage, then the A class, then the midgets. And we're back racing, 8 laps down, 9 laps down. The 70 of Micah Becker out in front. Well, 12 laps down. Still under green. Now we've got a yellow. Number 69, Joe Losing from Nelson, Missouri. The 24D, Dwayne Losing from Columbia, Missouri. Dwayne out in front already. The 24D on the gas. Drivers, your payoff is ready quickly. So immediately after your race, you might go check. Turn in your transponder. Take your transponder off immediately after your race. Take it over and you'll be paid. 69, Joe Losing out in front. The 24D, Dwayne Losing in second. Yeah. 5 laps in, their 20-lap feature. Sportsman class. Same 600 cars, same type of race car, just a different tire. Possibly a different weight. I'm not sure of exact rules, but it's to make this class a little more affordable. You don't got to buy a high dollar racing tire every time you turn around. Looks fast enough to suit me. Restricted cars are on the grid. That means we need A-class cars. You are ready to stage after this event. A-class cars you'll be staging after this event. 10 laps in, we're halfway through this 20-lap feature with Joe Losing out in front. 15-lap feature on this class because of the small car count, 15 laps. And that means we're going to go talk to the winner here in just a few. 13 laps, 2 more. Here comes Joe Losing. Fourteen white flags should fly. We'll see what happens here. We're winding down this event. Looks like we're going to go the full 20. Joe Losing still your leader in that 69. Both drivers from the Columbia, Missouri area. White flag flies. We are going the full 20. Final lap. And now the 24 speeds up. Joe Losing takes the win in the 69. I got to go talk to the winner. The 55, Dale Johnston from Parkville, Missouri, is here we go. Another 20-lap feature. We'll see who can do this. Can Natalie do this flag to flag? Kyle Heflin, no stranger to KC Raceway, started out in go-karts, moved up from junior sprints into the restricted. And it looks like the yellow light's out on the backstretch, so next time around, watch for that green flag to wave. And these youngsters are going to put on a show. About all these drivers are under the age of 15. All mainly junior sprint graduates. Looking them over, the green flag flies, and Natalie Doney leads them to the flag. Second lap in, Natalie out in front. Kyle Heflin in second. Gabe Trube in third in number 3. 1, 2, and 3. Natalie putting on the guys, putting it on them. She's got a straightaway lead over Heflin. 6 laps in. This is a 20-lap feature. Natalie Doney dominating this event. Let's see if she can put a lap on this field. I don't think she's going to be able to put it on them all, but looks like the number 3 car, Gage Trube, as laps go by, getting faster and faster in that number 3. Trube from Lee's Summit. Natalie Doney from Odessa. CheeseWorks Videos. Go to Facebook.com, CheeseWorks Videos. You might get a glimpse of a live broadcast of this event. Also on YouTube. And it looks like at number 3 getting faster and faster. As I said, here comes Gage Trube to challenge, as we've only got 6 laps to go. Trube in that 3, getting more and more aggressive. 15 laps in, as we've got a shootout to the finish between Natalie Doney and Gabe Trube. Waylon Phillips back there in 3rd. Trube, 3 laps to go. I don't know if he sees the scoreboard every lap, but man, he's coming on strong. Natalie coming around for the white flag possibly. There it is. Oh, Gabe Trube goes by. Headed for the win. Gabe Trube takes the win away from Natalie Doney. We'll go down to victory lane to talk to Mr. Trube. I'll be back. Mike Parker let one come out. I'm sure we could allow more. I'd love to see these guys race. A bunch of them all in a pack on this nice little 5th mile, which would be a perfect track for these cars. 600cc like a micro. A little different chassis configuration, but very similar to a micro, but it's a stock car bodied machine. Very clean looking car. On them Hoosier racing tires. So A class, you need to be staging A class, and then the midgets will be after the A class hits the track. But the A class cars staging next. Trube, Trube. We'll watch for that young man in the A class. Taking the win, didn't have time to talk. Gotta like it when that happens. That's cool. I've seen these cars in a group at Springfield, Missouri. I guess there's several of them down in South Missouri, but this is the only one near KC Raceway. It's a Kansas car, so I'm not sure of any tracks in Kansas with them, but if you're interested, go talk to the owner of this car tonight. He's down there in the pits all by himself. Only car like it. You can't miss it. And he's making a bunch of good laps here. Getting some seat time in that mini late model. Hauling the mail. I don't believe you'll find a more ideal track for that car than right here at KC Raceway. Well, he gets the yellow flag, so it's time is leading that event. Natalie in this one also. But we've got a bad fast guy named Justin Giddings in that 78, and he is on the pole with Matt Botts. We know Matt's quick, too. So these guys getting ready to get down to business here for their 20-lap feature. Midgets, you'll be staging next. Midgets, please, pre-stage. The grid is open. Here we go, 20-lap A feature for the A class. Justin Giddings, Matt Botts, Natalie Doney, Garrett Feller, and Gage Truby. Woo! Imagine Gabe getting to the pits and trying to get ready by himself. His dad was in a hurry. It looks like we got him there in time, so. Natalie Doney looking exceptionally good in that restricted car in the main class here, the A class. She's got two cars, so this is an A class car for her. She is in second. Justin Giddings in the 78. Three laps in, Natalie Doney in second. Seven laps in, 20-lap feature. Justin Giddings in the 78 in command. Natalie Doney there hanging extremely tough in second. Looks like she's got that in the bag. As Matt Botts back there in third, not gaining on the leaders. Botts in a steady third place position. halfway through this event. "14 laps in with Justin Giddings, still your leader. He's a Kansas City, Kansas driver. This number 78 car seems extremely fast. And I think Doney may be gaining on Giddings. Doney in second in that 74 car. One of those deals, you've got a comfortable lead. You don't want to take a chance on abusing your equipment. And Justin Giddings, 1 lap to go, possibly going to be your winner. He changes his strategy to come home to the checkered flag. Here's your winner, Justin Giddings. Natalie Doney second, Matt Botts in third. I'm going to go down and talk to that young man in victory lane as the micro portion of our show is over. The midgets are staging. So we got one final event, a 25-lapper for the Power Eye Central States Midget Series to go. '78 goes in, leaving Doney down there. Morgan is female. Morgan Freewalt from Kansas City, Kansas in that purple 9. Bryson Smith, brother to Wesley Smith. That family has been putting together some victories, a string of victories. Wesley Smith also drives for local car owner John Helm in sprint cars. They won the big event at I-70 Speedway last Friday night for the non-wing sprint cars. And his brother, Bryson Smith, out here trying to do likewise at a smaller level. The Power Eye Central State Midget Series feature event. Woo! Man, they're flying around KC Raceway. The 44 out in front. Cameron Key. The 17 in second, Kurt Stellhorn. Oh, Stellhorn up on the wall. Brings out the yellow. Not sure he lost much ground. We'll see where they put him. He did not come to a stop, as that did bring out a yellow. And we do have a hot pit area up here. One of the cars coming in to change some tires. So probably Stellhorn. Somebody's going to change some tires. Cameron Key, that 44S. Warrensburg, Missouri driver. All right, it sounds like he bent the rear axle. We'll see if they can tell when it's rolling. If there's more damage, there's more damage. Or a bent rim. That's the 17 car of Kurt Stellhorn, all the way from Illinois, which is the home of POWRi. He got up in the wall, bent something, the rear end, a wheel. They're going to find out when they pull that wheel off. Man, he was sure flying up through there. Trying to run down the leader, Cameron Key. Looks like they may get her done. So, woo, pick it up, manpower. So, the leader is the 44S of Cameron Key, ninth. Or the 9 car in second, Morgan Freewalt. The 321 being third, Chad Winfrey. 5H, Casey Hicks. According to the scoreboard. POWRi Central States Midget Series here at KC Raceway. Love to have a full field again on this restart. So we're being very patient over here and trying to get the 17 car back on the track. Pushing him back out onto the racetrack, so 17 will go. They'll find out if they've got a bent axle when that car's going around the track, but they did change the damaged right rear wheel. Get the 17 of Stellhorn fired back up. We're going to see a heck of a finish here. 2 laps in, 25-lap feature. So there's still time for Stellhorn to come to the front if the car is capable, if there was not too much damage. So Cameron Key out in front. '33 car, Bryson Smith running a good race. Watch for him to make a move. And we're back and we're racing that quick. '44 out in front, Cameron Key. Chad Winfrey now in second. Chad Winfrey in that 321, capable of winning. We'll watch Chad see if he can pull this off, come to the front, pass the leader. 6 laps in, 25-lap feature. Cameron Key just finessing that car around the racetrack. Very strong contender. Third place to number 9 of Morgan Freewalt. Chad Winfrey in second. "14 laps in, we got 11 to go. 25-lap feature with the number 44 out in front. Cameron Key. Chad Winfrey gets faster and faster. But I don't know if he's going to be able to close that huge gap between him and the 44. A whole half-track lead. But we're dealing with lap traffic now. 17 laps in, 25-lap feature. POWRi Central States Midget Series. First time in 2021 debut here at KC Raceway. Chad Winfrey down there protecting that bottom from third and fourth. As Cameron Key just playing with a throttle. 5 laps to go. Two laps to go. Here comes Chad Winfrey, still doing a great job in second. He looks as though he's the winner, the leader, but the leader is way ahead. Cameron Key cutting it up on the high side, driving that car wherever he wants it to go. Checkered flag flies. There's your winner, Cameron Key. "25 laps, and that went quick." Going to go down here and talk to our winner in Victory Lane. Take your time. Leaving our facility, stop by KC Concoctions, get something good for the road. Chad Winfrey, second place car down there on the podium with Morgan Freewalt. On the podium as well, top 3 cars down in Victory Lane. We're going to talk to at least the winner. You stay, Craig. All three drivers climbing from those mighty midgets. The racetrack is in excellent condition. As I step out on it, very impressed with the racing tonight. Oh, I was just informed that it's Morgan Gilbert now by her husband. She takes third. Chad Winfrey in second. We'll get up here and talk to our winner as high-flying photos and dirty tear-off photography making him famous in Victory Lane. Quite a story there. We'll get to the bottom of it all when we talk to him in just a couple of minutes. As we're going to enlarge the photo for the mantle here. More people in the picture. Kind of like a wedding. They got enough people to officially hide the race car. So we're going to get a word with Cameron Key. Congratulations, first of all, Cameron. Fantastic job, and I know there's more to that. I mean, it made you look like the best driver in the world, but I know you got a great car owner there. And tell us about this car.
Yeah, it is a good car and set up nice. And yeah, we ran the Chili Bowl for Chad and made our preliminary A main and ran pretty well. And so we came here tonight to just get some laps and go run Sweet Springs with USAC next week. So feeling good about that.
So you're going to run USAC next week, and this is the debut of the POWRi Central States Midget Series. Do you think you'll continue to follow this series when you can?
If Chad has me back, yeah, I would. I'll do as much as he'll let me do. So it's cool to have local racing, and so anytime I can, I'll go for it. So yeah, it was a fun night and a good little group of cars, and hopefully it keeps growing.
Well, thank you for coming. Congratulations. And Chad Shields, car owner, he did nod his head and give the thumbs up. So I think maybe that means that they liked it series and they enjoyed it here tonight.